Welcome, CASSIUS, IFL TV, MTK Global in Manchester for the MTK Manchester show. I'm joined by Mr. Peter Fury. Oh, it was Sophia a couple of weeks ago, back in Manchester here.
Oh, we keep rolling on, don't we? We keep going.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, Cougar.
You too, mate. Yeah, Savannah, obviously, straight off the back of that win in Sophia, active, 2 weeks out. She's on this show here, second round stoppage, so she's kind of, for having that year out, Peter, she's making up for that now.
Yeah, we got back. I think she had about 2 or 3 days off. We went straight back in the gym. She's been training hard. I dropped her another 3.5 kilos in body weight. And I just looked at it in Sophia and thought, you know, let's get a bit lighter, just a bit quicker. And it showed tonight. Fast feet, everything would come off. And the shots I was telling her to put in, she was doing it. So very good, very pleased.
I was talking to her there about, you know, I know it's been talked to death about this, but her and Clarissa Shields is fighting Hannah Rankin next week in Kansas City. But is that a situation, depending on what weight that would be, that could happen in 2019 from your perspective?
Yeah, 100%. Already she's 5-0 with 5-3. So by the end of the year, she'll be 9, hopefully 9, 10-0 or something like that. That fight will definitely happen because she'll be ready. And she can talk as much as she wants, but keep talking because it's a good fight and she's a good fighter. But I think we've got a phenomenal star from the northeast. I think she's going to do very well.
Absolutely, I'm sure she'll have you'll have a keen interest in that fight in Kansas next week.
Yeah.
And best of luck to Hannah Rankin in that fight as well.
Best of luck, you know, she's come up, she's sparred, she's a tough girl. I don't see Hannah Rankin getting stopped at all. I think she's teak tough, and I think she'll put a very good fight up.
Hughie's here tonight. He's been doing a spot of commentating.
Yeah, it's about time for him.
Yeah, I was saying that because I did one fight and I said, how was Hughie? Because Hughie doesn't always seem like he likes to be interviewed, but how was he on the commentating? And apparently he was very good, so yeah.
Good. Now, I can tell you about the eye. He went to see a specialist in Harley Street, and the professor said, it's been coming open 3 or 4 times in his professional career, and it's like got a thick scar across it, it's like thick. So he's having some laser treatment to thin it out. So they said no problem. He'll be fit and ready by March. So he'll be back in March.
March. Okay.
March.
Not too far away.
Not too far away. He's going to take over, just doing some training, enjoy his Christmas, and he knows what he's got to work on. Disregard it's a cut or whatever. It's what he was doing in the fight as well. So we'll tweak it. You know, he's just turned 24, and he's doing. I'm happy where he is. Let's put it that way.
Straight after the back of that fight, I found it myself a little bit aggravating that you had to explain yourself in the way you did on social media. And I know social media is a whatever, you know, for this kind of thing, but you really felt like you had to sort of go in and kind of explain, and you didn't have to. But
yeah, but why not? You know, there's a lot of casual fans out there. You know, and sometimes they comment, you know, look, things need sometimes explaining. But, you know, what they don't realise is in that second round when he come back, the referee had some choice words to say because the cut was ghastly, it was wide open. And when the cut was cut under here, what people does not know, because with it being so wide and deep, this lipped over, so it was going over his pupil. So he had no vision after the second round. And to be fair, the referee was basically hinting that he was going to stop it. So I said to Hughie at the end of the second, I said, look, get out there and put it on him. I said, the cut's open. We had a good idea. I said, put it on him. I said, let's see what happens. And he done that for 3-4 rounds. And I was shocked when the referee just let it keep going. And I'm not for pulling a fighter. You know, I said to Hughie, I said, how do you feel? I said, you all right? He said, yeah, let's get on with it. And that was it. So just because it's not going your way, don't look for a way out of it.
yeah, no, 100%.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
You're a fighting man, that's your profession. And the thing is, it's a mandatory slot. People's looking forward to it. So get out there. You know, he done well in a gritty performance with one eye, but where he's lacking and where he's got to get out of, keep going back to the ropes. That's what I don't want to see anymore. So we're going to work on all of that. And you know, look, he's a slick boxer, but he's got to work on his aggression a lot as well. Coming forward, his forward game.
Okay. Peter, just finally a quick word on tomorrow night, obviously here in Manchester. Tony Bellew with the Mission Impossible, some people are labelling it against Alexander Usyk. What chance do you give Bellew tomorrow night?
I don't see it because what Bellew's got to do, he's got to bite on his gum shield and say, listen, fuck you, let's have it. You know, when you're up against it, that's when you can perform.
Yeah.
You know, he needs to shut his fist and think, right, you've got 2 arms, you've got 2 legs, that's how big your heart is. It's ain't about boxing. Bellew needs to take and have a fight with him and swing from the hips, let the shots go.
Yeah.
And you know, listen, anybody can be hit, and Bellew's a big puncher, he can hit. So I don't write him off, definitely not. I think he's going to shock people. But I think if he stands back and gives Usyk the respect and the boxing skills he's got, for sure he's going to come off short. He's not going to outbox Usyk. But what he can do, he can take him into a street fight, a brawl.
Yeah.
You know, grab him, move him around, pull him all over the place.
Make it very uncomfortable for him.
Yeah, get Usyk uncomfortable. Have a war in there.
Yeah.
Have a fight, you know. If this is go out, Tony, I'm going to give you a personal message. Go out on your shield. Have a war in there.
We know he's going to do that.
No shame in losing, yeah. But he's got a very good chance. Yeah, you're 1 punch away from tipping it up. I kept saying to Hughie, yeah, same thing. I said, look, keep going. I said, you could catch him.
Catch him.
And what happened in the 8th round?
8th round, yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So nobody's beatable. Everybody's human. You can be injured. You can have 1 arm. You've still got 1 left. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Easy for me to say, but that's what I'm trying to tell them.
No, absolutely. Okay, so what's next for you, as in fighter-wise?
For me, I'm going to go back home with a family, hot meat sandwiches, mince pies. I'm going to eat myself silly because I am a natural fat person, yeah? So I'm going to enjoy the Christmas. I'm going to get a Christmas tree up because I'm like a child. I like all the decorations and all that shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Jingle bells and all that, watch all the Christmas movies like a child, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm going to get with my daughter, yeah? Who's my life, nice sissy, right? And that's it. I'm going to enjoy my family, enjoy my close friends, and enjoy myself. And get back to the to the war horse in January.
Sounds like a plan.
What are you doing?
I've got about 7 or 8 shows between now and the 22nd of December.
See, you can't get fat KUGAN. You're on the move too much, mate. You got to eat your mince pies on the move.
I've got 3 trips to America coming up before the 22nd, starting in Kansas City next week. I'm actually going to that Clarissa Shields fight with Hannah Rankin. So
yeah, I think. Listen, when do you break off then?
22nd.
Ah, well, at least
Of December.
Yeah, you're right up to it. Week before. What are you going to do after? When does the boxing kick back up again?
Don't know. I don't know when the first show is in January. So, but that little period over Christmas and New Year, I'll have to myself with the missus and that. So.
Yeah, nice. Big shout out to MTK, you know, putting on fabulous local shows, you know, local talent, watch it on the internet.
On IFL, there you go.
On IFL,
there you go.
Couldn't be better, could it?
No, absolutely not.
You know,
it's been a good show here,
fights
actually. Yeah.
And Johnny Roy as well, so well done to everybody. And always good to see you, KUGAN.
Definitely. Could be Bulgaria, could be Manchester, it doesn't matter, it's all the same.
And we've got the Adam Smith here, what's going on?
I know, Adam Smith is here as well, I know.
Amazing, funny old job. He gets everywhere, that fella.
Absolutely.
I won't say who he looks like, Mr. Bean.
You could say it.
It's a minority, isn't it?
I'm sure someone said it to him before anyway.
So somebody looks at me and says, Mr. Magoo, don't matter. We've all got an opinion. Listen, God bless you, KUGAN, yeah?
Yeah. Peter, thank you very much for your time and have a good Christmas. If I don't, I'll speak to you before that anyway, but and we'll catch up soon.
Same to you.
Top man.